Hey guys, I went and picked up a new regulator. Didn't really need it right now, but I'm going to end up throwing it on the bike. This is a 180 watts at 15 amps, 48 to 120 volt regulator. Um, Actually, I'm going to grab a screwdriver and open it up where you can have a look at the inside. I've already actually done this, but I lost the footage, so I'll do it again. Um, One of the issues with this regulator that I don't like is the lid, the way it's set up. Like, they went through all the trouble of putting rubber gaskets on each end of the box, and yet the top comes off of it, and there's no seal. So water will get in it. Unless you put it underneath a fairing or something, then you're alright. I'm going to end up siliconing it anyway, because I know it'll last longer. But they did that to make it serviceable. But they didn't add... They got a lip on it, but it's not enough to keep water out. Water will get in there, unless there's rubber. So if you put silicone on that and then put the lid on it, it should be fine. Anyway, there's the regulator. Not much to it, really. You got a choke there. 2 ICs, probably FETs, 3 capacitors, a couple of resistors, and it actually has a fuse, which is a surprise. So I'm gonna run it through some tests, and just to see how hot it gets, I'll put some load on it through my my bench power supply and see what happens. Now, one thing I don't use is this plug, so this plug's got to go. I'm going to end up changing it anyway. These things are terrible. Any plugs on e-bikes like this got to go. They never hold a connection. Even if you silicone them, they lose connection, and they short, and they turn green, or they just melt down completely. They're not made to last. Now this one here, it does give you a diagram on there for where you got black, you got red is VIN plus, and then you got 12. Yellow is 12 volts plus. Yeah. So yellow's out. So it's saying, all right. Guess we'll find out when we put it on the power supply. Let's put 32 into it. Let's see what we can get out of it. A little bit of a spark, but it's not pulling any. It's pulling about 0.6 mA. Let's check the voltage coming out. One of these got to be set up. Negative. Oops, getting the wrong one. Doi. New voltmeter. 12.49 volts. All right. Let's. I'm going to find something on the bench here that I can load it up and see how long it takes to heat up and how much heat it will eject. I'm using this old prehistoric resistor here, variable, just to see how much you can put out and how hot it gets. Almost drawing an amp. Bring it up a little bit higher. Oh, I'm drawing over an amp now. It's getting a little bit warm. Give it a couple more minutes. $75, $76. Well, I've been riding the same. Well, been running it for 2 hours, drawing a little over 2 amps, and it's still cold. What do we got here? 78, 70, 80. It's all over the place. It's heating up a little bit, but not enough to be noticeable. Right there at 75. So it's not bad. I mean, the cheap one on my bike would be heating up by now. So it's pretty good. And do I hear anything from it? Doesn't make any noise or anything. It's dead silent. Good little unit. Later, guys.